Some people today don't understand that in a dynamic or relationship, if you got a good man, a good husband, that some people feel that you should put the kids first. I'm talking about some women. I put my kids over my husband, but actually you're out of order. Now I want you to listen to what this particular sister says. She talks about her husband, but she has the right attitude.
So the problem with this belief is everybody's getting taken care of except the husband. He gets neglected. He goes out, he works the hardest, he pays the bill, he provides, he take care of the children, he take care of you, he take care of things in the house, and he take care of things outside of the house. But for some reason, he has to be put last. So then the problem come in where when he finds a side chick or somebody else who put him first and make him feel like what he's doing is worth something, then the wife decides to leave him. So now the family still ends up in trauma, all because of what? Something to do with the husband. This is reason why many have divorces, because the husband feels like he's put last. For some reason, we tend to think men are supposed to be these big machine robots that provide for the kids, provide for the wife, mentally, physically, emotionally, and then they should just supposed to be okay at the end of the day with just being put behind everybody, when essentially they are human beings. They have feelings, they have emotions, they have wants, they have needs, they have desires, they have compassion, they have all of these things that needs to be dealt with. They have these things that needs to be considered as well. I see people in the comments complaining about, oh, well, if your husband come home, you gonna fix him a plate first. Yes, them kids, okay, they been upstairs playing the game all day. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't working. They ain't paying no bills. He can eat and he gonna get the biggest plate because he busts his tail. At least mine does. He busts his tail. He worked day in and day out just to provide. So let alone, what's the problem with me putting him first?
As a parent of grown children, I've seen my children be small and I've seen them grow up to be young adults. The reason why you want to make your wife as a man first and wives make your husband first is because it's not to say you don't prioritize your children. Of course you're going to feed your children. Of course you're going to clothe them. Of course you're going to provide a roof over their head. Of course you're going to give them health insurance. Of course you're going to do everything you need to do as a parent, right? But prioritizing, let's say, your husband, he worked all day. You're going to make sure you cook the meal. You give him a meal. You give him a plate. Like she said, them kids they've been sitting at home all day. They're not out there working 10, 12 hours. They're not lifting heavy things. They're not enduring all the things that a man have to endure, driving home, doing all the different things that men have to do, right, just to go to work. Them kids not doing any of that. I've worked 12-hour shifts for a very long time. My kids have not worked that. They've been sitting at home. Matter of fact, my kids, if they want to, they can eat before I get there if they want, right? You shouldn't be putting your kids over your husband. I'm going to tell you something else why. Them same kids that you putting over your husband, them kids going to grow up and become teenagers. Let me tell you, when you start having problems with them, teenagers. Oh, get ready for that. They don't want to be dealing with you no more. You're not cool to them no more. They friends are their priority, not you. And you be like, for years you did all that, and then now you shocked the way they treating you. Then they become adults. They go on with their life, and they got their boyfriend, their girlfriends, whatever they got, and they're not dealing with you. They're not even calling you. They're not even texting you like that, right? And now, since you pushed your man so much to the side, you trying to get back and start something over with him, but you may created a problem to the point it's too late with him. And you say, oh, now since them kids gone, now you want to, you know what I'm saying? So no, who gonna have your back? Your man. When you sick, your kid's not gonna come see about you like that. Maybe one of them will, but your man will be with you every step of the way. Just like you supposed to be with him every step of the way. Same thing. Y'all got to have each other's back. Period. Because I'm telling you, as a parent of grown children, the majority of my children are young adults right now, minus one. Okay? And I'm telling you, they all do their own thing and they live in their life. They definitely call and all that stuff. Most definitely. check in. Matter of fact, before I made this video, my oldest daughter, she was calling me and talking to me about some things or whatever, right? You know, yesterday my other daughter called, and, you know, like I say, oh, so they call and check in and come to the house and all that, but they still go on with their life, is what I'm saying. They don't stay kids forever. So who all I'm gonna have at the end of the day is my wife. I love my kids, but my wife. It's just that simple. And we have each other's back. Because when I got married, I married my wife. I love my kids. I'm their father, but I married my wife. I made a commitment to my wife. Definitely I'm committed to my kids, but it's my wife. We the partnership. And that's where it's supposed to be in marriage, completely. So if you sitting up there prioritizing your kids and saying forget him and all this stuff, you're going to create a problem to the point that he may not be around one day. And then you're going to see the error in your ways. So shout out to this sister for sure, because she's doing it the right way.